Alright,
Hey.
I'm sorry, but I don't see any Matrix going on this level. Why is this called the Neo Star?
Because they didn't know what theme to give it, so they just shoved the mountain, jungle, and lava themes all together. Yeah,
Why is it called Neo?
I don't know, because they didn't have a better name for it. I mean, what would you call a jungle, mountain, lava themed level?
I'm sorry,
What would I would call it Jurassic Park.
it's called Neo Star because Thomas Anderson Star doesn't roll off the slip of your tongue. I'm sorry.
That. Anyway.
To be honest, Keanu Reeves' star was always a point in the game where I would turn the game off when I was really
Hang
little.
on. I know what this should be called. It should be called fucking Pitfall Star. Because it's a pitfall game. It's a fucking pitfall game.
The entire world isn't like this. There are other themes later on, but
No, I mean, like, look at it's like old school Pitfall with Kirby in it.
How many of you watching know what Pitfall is?
I do.
I actually played Pitfall 3D.
How many of you have actually played Pitfall?
I have.
I've played Pitfall and Pitfall 3D. Pitfall 3D is not that memorable, to be entirely honest.
Well, Pitfall's only really memorable because it's the first platformer ever made.
Is it?
I think so.
Roughly.
It's the closest thing to a platformer.
Platformer, but not in the same sense that Mario is a platformer.
Well, Mario was the first really refined platformer. Damn it. You'd think vertical areas would be a little bit less annoying in a Kirby game.
Not in this
Well, you
case.
have limited flight.
Yeah.
It's like Pitfall is a platformer in the sense that Flashback or Prince of Persia were platformers. Mario is more of a whimsical, physics-defying platformer that most platformers are defined by.
Prince of Persia was after Mario, wasn't it?
No. Yeah.
I think so. I'm just talking about like the way the platforming works.
I know it has a. I know really not talking about Kirby at the moment. But you guys ever played like the original Prince of Persia on PC or not?
I
No.
have.
Nope.
I've
How
also
well does
played
it hold up?
I
It's
think.
ball bustingly hard.
Well, like a lot of games back in the day.
It is incredibly hard.
Anyway,
And-
I go back and forth in this same room about 3 times because I thought a crystal shard was in here, but it isn't, so I cut it out.
Good. Thank
This
you.
part's already too long as it is.
Can you do multiple fire dashes in midair?
I'd never really try it. I don't think you can, but since you drop so much in the charge up time anyway, like you have to wait until Kirby does his entire flip in order to do anything anyway. I wouldn't really recommend it to begin with.
Actually, kind of reminds
I
me
have
of
a
the,
question. Why does sometimes Kirby just sort of dashes through the air here, and other times he just sort of putters?
Well, that's
Like-
Kirby. Well, when I sort of putter, that's because I jumped off when I was still going in the opposite direction. So Kirby's trying to fight through the momentum of going the other way.
Oh, I see.
If that makes sense.
It makes sense.
Physics! Sonic is not the only game to have them, so stop saying that. Anyway, since I just pissed off about 36,000 people,
You mean our entire subscriber base?
Yeah, it's our
Yes.
subscribers fan base. You don't have to beat around the bush.
anyway,
You
keep your
offended everybody.
keep your eyes out on the top of the screen here, because there's a shard hidden somewhere up there. I'm not sure at which point.
Oh, I was wondering why we were looking down at this incredibly awkward downward angle.
It's supposed to hide a crystal shard up there. It doesn't really. The angle's not that awkward. And oh, frame skipping.
Look,
Huh.
obvious shadow on the ground.
Well, I don't really
They
pay.
they didn't even hide it. You could see it between the leaves clearly.
Well, if you're not, you wouldn't be paying attention to the top of the screen if you weren't looking for it. Is the thing.
Ooh, invincibility.
Yay!
Not the correct song.
Oh, boo
I
hoo!
said that
bitch
earlier. Cry me a river.
It works just as well. I mean,
Meh.
This is the end of the level, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there was no point for that section at all. Damn it.
You keep missing.
I don't know what I was doing here.
So each world has 6 levels?
No.
Some
There's 4
areas
levels and a boss.
For most levels have 4, most worlds I should say have 4 levels and a boss. The first and the last world have 3 levels and a boss.
Hi, Donkey Kong
For a
Country.
second, I thought the entire level was going to be falling into the abyss.
Nope.
Nah.
That would make for an awesome level, wouldn't it?
Da 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 da.
This
Donkey Kong
minecart
Country.
controls
God.
exactly the same as the raft from
The
Mario
mine
Star.
part, the pitfall jumping, the thing at the bottom of the screen. I'm having Pac-Man 2 flashbacks. I hated this level in Pac-Man 2. Gave me nightmares as a kid.
Johnny, why did you do Sonic 4 Episode 1?
Because that's what I'm thinking about.
Does anybody remember how the Indiana Jones music goes?
Let's put it this way, Ryan. You already took the minecart madness from Donkey Kong Country. So what else is there left?
Temple
Indiana
of Doom.
Jones?
Temple of Doom.
What's Temple of Doom theme? That's not the Indiana Jones theme.
And that is what happened to me every time I tried to play this level in Pac-Man 2.
Oh, this level's annoying. You need to bring in the dynamite power for this level if you want one of the crystal shards, and that's Bomb Rock. Because there are no, I think there are no bomb enemies in this level, so this is one of the few levels where you have to bring in a power beforehand. Which one is annoying, but second off, the dynamite power is one of the worst in the game, so having to go through an entire level with that power is just frustrating.
Why is dynamite bad?
It takes forever to blow up, and it actually hurts you.
If you throw it at an enemy and it hits the enemy, it will blow up automatically. But the blast range is huge, and if you're in the middle of it and you're not pressing down, because when you press down with that power, Kirby gets a little hard hat. But if you're not pressing down, you'll take damage, and so it makes it almost impossible to use. So you can't really kill.
Why doesn't Kirby just wear the hard hat all the time then?
Because gameplay.
Because he's so stupid.
So when you're playing the level with the dynamite power, you pretty much have to avoid everything. And if you die, you lose the power, so you have to start the entire level all over again. It's frustrating.
I can imagine.
Thankfully, the level's not too hard, so you don't really have to worry about that too much, but still.
Incoming death in 3, 2, 1. Aw.
Oh.
He came close. He came very close.
I wanted him to die.
Why, thanks, guys. You're the best friends ever.
Well, you said it's an easy level. That pretty much means Karma's gonna bite you in the ass.
Oh, you should have died there.
Yeah.
Yes! Yes! Do it again.
Worst part, I was literally one step away from a health power-up.
Yeah, that's how it always happens.
You know, I could just go back to get that health and be at full, but fuck it.
It's like that time you grind for 3 hours in an RPG and then get killed off by an enemy right before you would have saved.
See, right there, that's the block you need to break with dynamite. So it's almost at the end of the level, too, which is really annoying.
You know, you really have no excuse to get hit by things that you're trying to jump over in a game where you can fly.
Well, I try not to fly because you just go faster when you're running and jumping normally.
I suppose.
These enemies give you water Kirby in Return to Dreamland, but they don't here because...
Water didn't get invented yet for some reason, even though we were asking for that for years.
I wonder how Kirby's powers change every single time there's a new game. Does his internal biology different every 5 minutes or something? I don't know.
It's a video game.
It's a bit... Anyway, these enemies are annoying because when you suck them up to begin with, you take off their Cubone skulls, and then they'll just
suck them up. What? What does the sense make?
When you suck up when you try to suck them up,
to his inner Italian. Ted is pulling it to his inner Italian stereotype. When you suck them up, yeah.
No, it didn't even sound like that. It just sounded like an English guy getting his wording wrong, and that's...
Ted was punched in the mouth while I was saying this.
Wrong way.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, see, you'll get hit if you
That
don't...
was...
I was showing it off on purpose that you could get hit by that. And if you press down like this, you don't, so...
Thanks to needful technology.
It's an annoying level. I mean, not a level, power. It's an annoying power. The level's just fine other than that one obnoxious bit. Anyway...
You're controlling Kirby from beginning to end. There's no optional mode where you can control one of the other characters.
Hey,
the mini-games, but that's about it.
Hey, look, it's the rock-themed level from New Super Mario Brothers, and whatever game did it beforehand.
Mario World?
Yeah.
It looks exactly the same.
The
It's
colors
got
are a little bit more varied.
Same, well, slightly.
And the geometry is just generally a little bit different. Like Mario, new Mario has a more rounded geometry. This is a little bit flatter.
There is no geometry in New Mario. Everything's a flat 2D plane.
See, this is more robust than new Mario, which came out 10 years later.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, the environments in that game weren't especially interesting in general.
Nothing about the new Mario games is particularly interesting.
Mario U looks like it has kinda sorta little tiny bit, but not really of effort.
Mario U,
I
Mario Wii.
I can hold on. New Super Mario Bros. U. I can, I can applaud them for trying something different with the backgrounds, but the models are still 3D and it clashes. I really think it clashes.
Well, they at least took the 5 seconds it took to make a new theme song. There's that. See, that's why those enemies are annoying.
Just the one new theme song, though.
It's better than New Super Mario Bros. 2 soundtrack, which is...
It's the same thing, but worse.
New Super Mario Bros. 2 is just a copy-paste of half of New Super Mario Bros. 1 and New Super Mario Bros. Wii. No effort at all was put into it.
No, you gotta collect lots of coins, because that gimmick doesn't suck.
There's no fucking point to it. First off, the only reward you get is a new title screen. On top of that, you're collecting coins anyway, so why make a game around it?
Stop falling into the pits, damn it.
Oh no,
There's a crystal shard down one of them.
There's a crystal shard down one of them.
I thought you were just being stupid.
I just forgot that it's later in this particular room, so that's why I'm not. That's why I'm following.
You're simply pressured by recording yourself. We all do that.
This is not my best playthrough. Let's just put it at that.
I've restarted and reset at Metroid Prime many times because I fucked up.
Ugh, this puzzle. Thankfully, I got the hat, which is the easiest one. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to make the shape of whatever object Adeleine has there with those blocks. But since you can easily fuck it up, it's really, really annoying. Especially if you get one of the harder pictures to do. I got the easiest one, which is the hat. You just have to take off most of the side blocks.
Here's a question I want to ask you guys. When you are recording a particularly long game that it requires multiple recording sessions, at the beginning, like a new session, if you do spectacularly bad, like somewhere in the middle of it, do you just restart and try again and act like
I did that for Pokemon a couple of times.
I don't recall ever really doing a whole lot of that.
I did that a lot in Metroid Prime.
Well, I'll find out the answer to your question on my road of discovery.
Was that a pun? I think that was a pun, because Persona 3 is called The Journey, and you journey on a road. Am I just seeing a pun where there isn't one, or...
Yes.
You're seeing a pun where there isn't one.
Okay. I'm starting to see in puns. They're taking over my life.
I think you're thinking...
Vision!
I think you're thinking of the Fool's Journey from tarot cards, but, I'm not really sure how that comes out as Road of Discovery. What the fuck? What did you just do, man?
I fucked up. I was trying to use the power to kill these, Bronobirds. Ow. The fuck, no. Get back. There we go.
I like how the rocks spell Kirby for no apparent reason.
Just in case you forgot what game you were playing.
Because Kirby's big mouth isn't big enough. He grows a second mouth on his arms.
Yay!
You finally got something.
I get something most of the time.
Dedede's been chewing on those same 2 drumsticks for like the last 3 minutes.
I like whenever he takes a bite, there's still the same amount of food left.
Good grief, Neostar is really diverse.
Yeah, we didn't see this volcano 2 seconds ago. The game just is sort of well, the level I should say is just sort of schizophrenic.
It's a nice looking volcano level though.
Yeah, especially
By N64 standards, yeah.
it's definitely a little bit more distinct than like the only other level that comes off the top of my head is Mario.
Lethal Lava Land.
Lethal Lava. Yeah, I think this looks kind of better actually.
Well, it should. It came out 4 years later.
Yeah.
Oh, this is another area that you have to bring in ice for this. Any power with ice for this section. For another sort of guide. It's another guide, dang it, shard that they don't explain very well.
What? Wait, hang on. Hold that thought. The ground is sort of opening and closing. Like, what the? Why?
It'll move across and you can stand on it as a platform or something. Ow!
On your way to get that cake, you lost health.
Yeah. I hate it when I waste my time like that. But if you ever need fire powers, this is a good place to go. Because nearly every single enemy is fire.
You don't say.
Though you can find fire in almost every level in the game, so it's not really like you'll ever be at a loss for it.
Why do we need Dedede here? Is he fireproof?
Because we can't walk around these pillars. 2.5D.
Dude.
Okay, Dedede's down. Can we still control Kirby?
Nope.
No? Kirby loses. What did he take out?
He took off the crown. He took off part of King
So he
Dedede's
just
crown.
ripped his soul out?
He ripped off the pom-pom off of Dedede's crown.
It's good to know that Kirby is respecting his dead body. Like,
I don't think Kirby can comprehend death if it's not in his stomach.
You mean he can only comprehend death if he does the killing?
I think so, yes.
Mind you, Kirby doesn't care much for King Dedede.
No, Kirby loves Dedede. Dedede just hates that there Kirby. I can't really blame him. Let's be honest. Now, there's a there's a crystal shard hidden in one of these pillars, so you got to break both the top and the bottom.
It's here, I think.
It's the next one right there. No, wait, I lied. Oh, I'm convinced that's breakable, but it's not, even though it's the size of a breakable one. See, there, that's it.
Well, that's not confusing at all.
Eh. I sort of just learned to break everything I can with Dedede, just in case. There isn't a whole lot of these sections. Is this the last? No, you control them one more time after this.
Break everything you can is good advice for any gamer.
Not in Minecraft. Unless if you want to be banned from every server you go into.
Well, that's a game about building things. And even then, you're going to be breaking almost every wall you run into for materials.
Why do they continue to build when they know it'll only be destroyed?
Fucking creepers.
Because they can change the difficulty to easy mode so no monsters appear to try and kill them.
God damn it.
Every time I want to do some serious building in Terraria. Oh, Goblin Horde. God fucking damn it.
I still have not played Minecraft to this day. I just...
No time for it, yeah.
I haven't played it, but I've watched my brother play it for hours on end.
I mean, I love building stuff. You know, I make it a point to pimp out my gummy ship in Kingdom Hearts every time I play the game. But, I don't know, Minecraft, I never really...
For me, it's just a matter that I like my game to tell me what to do. I play my game for a purpose. And so if they just put me somewhere and just let me do whatever I want, I get bored. Killed by bird shit. The most dignified, the most humiliating death I've suffered this entire playthrough. Ow!
Stop running into things.
Especially lava spouts. Stop running into lava spouts.
Can I eat this? No. Can I eat this? No. Can I eat this? No.
No, but eat it anyway, because I want to see you squirm.
Hey, bird shit! Oh, I don't dare eat that.
He can't eat that there, King Dedede.
Hey, Morocco guy's back.
Yeah, this is the room where you need ice. So, and
Why
there's,
is he there?
Hey, King Dedede, can I eat the lava?
no, yes, you can.
Let me get you a straw. Now?
Oh, god damn it.
Advancing wall of doom.
What the hell is it? An explosion or?
I think it's just lava. Though the volcano doesn't erupt because the boss takes place in this volcano. So I don't know what the fuck's up with it, but I think it's just lava.
It's just in the way.
It's just lava, but it looks like it's an explosion because it's clipping through the ground.
N64 game.
Okay, this is how you can tell the difference between lava on the N64 and an explosion on the N64. Okay, one is opaque and the other is transparent. Literally the only difference.
There's a crystal shard in this room to the left, and you can miss it if you go too slowly, but this is an incredibly slow-moving volcano, so you're not really at risk of dying by it. And it isn't instant death either, you just take a point of damage. So
Because, you know, lava is just such a mild hazard, right?
at least lava's always just a point of damage in Kirby, as opposed to Mario, where it just flips back and forth whenever it wants to.
Lava's always a minor hazard in video games. Look at Mario 64, Resident Evil 5.
Pretty much.
So yeah, we exit the volcano only to enter the volcano again for the boss.
Kirby,
Much
why
more-
did you bother even jumping? Just reach out and grab it.
So yes, you need ice to break this, even though the game teaches you that you can only break things with the things that they're the right color. So you'd think you need fire rock for that, but no, you need ice. The game just suddenly decides to make you use logic there for no good reason.
That is the ugliest lava monster I've ever seen in my life.
It's just a blob of lava with eyes and a mouth.
In fact, it doesn't even look like a lava monster because it's so badly rendered.
It's also really easy to. Ow!
Says the guy keep getting hit.
I got hit twice.
I have a question. Is that lava in this ceiling?
Yes.
I think it's just supposed to be really, really hot rocks.
Well, that makes a lot more sense than lava. If it is lava, then why isn't it falling on our head right now?
First
Haven't
form
we
done.
already discussed about gravity in this game? And for so this phase of the boss is annoying because you can only hurt it in its face area, for whatever reason. Like, see, I'm throwing here, and even though it's hitting it, it doesn't do anything. But once I start jumping and throwing shots at it, it does damage for whatever reason. See, I don't. It must just be a wonky hitbox.
Probably.
Though if you have any sort of projectile, this is a relatively easy boss
I'm
fight.
assuming you have to be at point blank in order to avoid that fire breath.
I
Something
think you
like
actually have to be as far away as possible.
Well, either way, it was pretty easy.
Yeah.
It's a monster made of fire. Let's throw bombs at it and see if that helps. Surprisingly, it does. Why does it? I
The
don't get it.
enemies in that area give you fire, and that works on it,
Oh,
even though that
because-
makes no sense.
Bombs are more concussive than fiery.
Because it's a Kirby power.
Hey, let's all head to planet Earth.
Okay, so what star are we headed to next?
Planet
God.
Earth.
And we never see Waddle Dee again.
Kirby,
The
spit him out!
Oh, the Shiver Star. It's time
Planet
for the
Earth.
obligatory ice level.
It's planet Earth.
What are you talking about? You're crazy.